Our theme for today is community, and it is one of my favorite things to talk about because whether you believe in God or not, whether you believe in evolution or creation, it's one of the very few things that we can agree on. So, growing up evangelical and apologetics, I was taught a version of evolution to not believe in. And it was a rough and tumble survival of the fittest, everyone for themselves, right? Dog eat dog version of Darwinian evolution. But evolution has evolved a lot in the last 50 years. Now, it probably was always there, but people like us didn't know about it. And then books like this 10,000 year jump, I think is what it's called. I'll put it up on the screen. Came out. And for those of us who encountered this gentler, kinder kind of evolution, it was fascinating because it turns out that cooperation, community, and collaboration are part of the evolutionary survival. So the version of Darwinian evolution that, say, I was taught, was very muscular and very independent and dog eat dog sort of thing. But it turns out that within that evolutionary mechanism, survival, if you had, say, a grandmother in a village who got everyone working together, that's also survival of the fittest. It can be matriarchal, it can be cooperative, it can be collaborative, and community is part of the evolutionary survival. Well, if you don't believe in evolution and you're a creationist, then you think we were made for this. We were designed by God with this internal desire and ability to cooperate, and we actually need each other, right, to bring about God's dream for the world, right? The kingdom, you might call it. So this is fascinating to me that community is one of the very, very few things that, whether you believe in God or not, whether you are an evolutionist or not, it's one of the few things that we come together on. And I love it because we need it now more than ever. In fact, it's ironic, in my humble opinion, that the only thing that keeps us from doing this, either in an evolutionary sense or as Christian community, is this ideology of independence and rugged individualism. And it's just like one of the weirdest glitches for us, especially in the 21st century, when I hear people talk who have really bought into individualism and the celebration of the heroic man of history, if you will. It's just very strange to me because it seems like the one thing we need the most and the exact thing that we either are to give thanks for because it helped us evolve to even survive and be here, or that we were made for and designed by Creator. Tell me what you think.